Okay, here we are. We are about to head to the very first Hamilton Toy and Comic Fair. This is really cool. We haven't been down to Hamilton for an event for some time, and there hasn't been a collectible show. The other exciting thing is, don't know what to expect. I don't know the organizer for this event. Yeah, we drove down last night. Actually, I'm looking a little tired. Yeah, it was a long day yesterday. And a long day today. We've got the show, we've got wrestling on tonight, and obviously a trip between Auckland and Hamilton. Yeah, this is cool. Don't know what to expect. Exciting times. All right, of course, this time we have B here, and B has brought Eva as well. She's come down as companion. All right, B, what do you think? What about today?
I haven't been to Hamilton in ages, and I've never really been to a toy show here, so I don't know what I'll find. Eva, what do you think?
I don't know. I think the only toy show I've been to is Armageddon. If that's even a toy show.
All right, well, this is going to be a proper retro. Well, there's going to be lots of retro sellers here, so old, cooler toys.
Yeah, it also seems to be like in a barn. I guess that's why it's called the barn.
Yeah, it's in the barn. All right, let's go. Ooh, there we go, a game I never had as a kid, Mousetrap. Beautiful classic. Let's dive in. There's lots of action figures here. Oh, and look at this. Super Striker. Wow, 65 bucks. This is a hell of a set. Hell of a set. But what hidden treasures are we going to find? I haven't seen a lot of these sellers, so. God, look at that. $3, all the toy soldiers you could want. Let's see what else we got. This looks interesting. Don't know. Rip-off Cyberman, perhaps. Dinosaurs. We got Snoopy. Nothing yet really grabbing my attention, but there's so much selection here. A lot of anime figures. Ooh. That Matchbox looks beautiful. Let's come back to that. We got some G.I. Joe. Oh, we got some Smurfs. Let's have a look and see what Smurfs we've got. Fishing Smurf. Book reading Smurf. Oh, we've got some turtles. These are the little hangers. And look, oh, we've got some. All right, I'm going to have to pick up some of these. These are some great Viewmaster sets. I've got a Viewmaster set video that I want to work on, so I'm going to definitely pick some of these up. $10 is a good price for full sets, although they have been kind of, not sure if they've been taped up, but those look like a good set. I'll come back and pick up some of those. But, all right, we've got Pops galore. Probably nothing I'm interested in here, but you know, they're a good deal. 5 for 40 bucks, 10 bucks each. That's a good deal for Pops, especially if you want to crack them open. Oh, look, we have got Snoopy galore. These are like the World Tour ones. The reason I don't collect them is there's so many to collect. I think there's like something like 20, 30, 40 in that set. And they all kind of get kind of yellowed after a while. But this bad boy, I'm gonna have to pick up this guy right now. Oh. All right, there are some Snoopy PVCs here, and those are definitely on my list, and apparently they're $1 each, so. Oh, jackpot, there's Snoopy's cousin. All right, I'm gonna have to stop filming for a second just so I can pull all these. I'm gonna have to pull all these out. $3. Oh, look, he's even got his javelin there. It's a sports one. All right, let's do this. Okay, so if you're a McDonald's toy fan, this place has plenty. Oh, let's have a look here. So I assume these are probably bags, Sesame Street, or maybe they're, that looks like a set. Definitely looks like there's some individual ones there. There's some Kermit the Frogs. Right. And oh, look, here we go. We got a bunch of Smurfs. Let's see. $4 Smurfs. What do we got? Pirate Smurf. Viking Smurf. Oh, this is a good one. That is one I wanted. That was one I wanted to pick up from another store recently, and they wanted like $50 for it. So that is definitely going in my pile. Easter egg Smurf. See what else we got here. I do not know what the Smurf is, but man, yeah, let's put him in the pile. Injured Smurf. Huh. All right, so one store wanted $50 for him, but now I found two. So that is all good. All right, well, I can't say fairer than that. Let's pick up some, let's put these back. Pick up some Smurfs.
I'll be on the feedback form.
Okay, look, we are just about to hit the toy box stand. I can see Paul, the owner, but we won't get him on camera. He's a bit camera shy. So we will get stuff. We saw the toy box at the retro toy show at Arkham City Comics, and they're here today. So some cool bits and pieces. Look, there is Big John. There is Big John going crazy. And man, well, I think there's some cultural appropriation going on here. That is still a cool figure. So some things. There's that Brave Star laser fire backpack, which, do I pick that up? It's about $100, so maybe I can negotiate a deal with Paul. See if we can get that knocked down somehow. Oh, here we go, look. We have bootleg old wrestling figures. These aren't in the best shape, but look at that. That is Chris Benoit, badly edited. That is the weirdest wrestling set you're probably going to see any time. Okay, we got soft toys. We got soft toys galore. And automatically, this massive Cookie Monster, do I dare pick up this Cookie Monster? Look, Cookie Vest, $30. He's got a trumpet as well, because we have to pick up something for Evie, because Evie isn't with us today. She is with my sister, having a day hanging out, because she's been really looking forward to this. What else we got? Oh, we got dinosaurs. Oh, the Sesame Street flag. That is something I've never considered getting, but that is very cool. Let's have a look at this dinosaur. I'm always looking for Imperial toys. This is like a rubber Brontosaurus of some type, so yeah, not Imperial, but very cool. What do we got here? Some kind of Smurf lunchbox. $25. Seems good. There's no thermos or anything inside it, because I'm more kind of excited by lunchboxes because I have a small thermos collection. Yes, I collect toys, I collect cards. I'm now apparently collecting thermoses. It's a slippery slope. That's a very cool Walt Disney towel. I assume that's Goofy. I can't see the top of it. Let's keep on going. So I'm not gonna. Oh, creepy critters. So this is a creepy critters. I have one of these already. This is the glows in the dark one. $20 is an excellent price if it's complete, but maybe it's just worth getting anyway. I don't know, there's pieces everywhere. It doesn't have the game instructions. Oh, there's more pieces down there. So there's everything everywhere. The tray's still a little busted, but this is a glow in the dark version, which I don't have, so the box is a little bit rough, a little repaired, but maybe still worth it for that price. Oh, we've got old cars. Look at this thing. That's definitely a model kit with Lord knows. Lord knows what's happened there. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Robin of Sherwood. All right, we've got the annual collections. Look, people love annuals. I don't think I can go down that. Robin of Sherwood was one of my favorite TV shows as a kid. Got me into archery. What do we got? Battlestar Galactica, Popeye, Man from U.N.C.L.E. Oh, and we have bingo. We have got some Fun Hos. We have got Fun Ho toys here. Wow, that orange one. I don't see any prices on that, but that orange scraper is pretty nice. What else we got? That's not Fun Ho, that's Matchbox. Pretty beat up. That's Matchbox as well. That's real interesting. Again, I'm not an expert on Matchbox, so you know I probably could be missing some diamonds in the rough here. Now, flashback toys. We are at the flashback toy booth, of course you can see there. So let's look carefully, because last time we were at the toy fair, I was too busy retailing to carefully look through their toys. And look, oh, there's good old Mick Foley. Mumra, not complete obviously, from Thundercats, but $20 is a good price. Bootleg American Gladiators. Well, do like bootleg figures, but I'll probably pass on that one. Fortnite. Simpsons. Oh, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. There's some Ultraman, but I think I've got that one. Turtles. Haha, this guy will haunt your nightmares. 73 Batman. Alright. Oh, now this has been on their stand for a long time. This is almost like a little... God, this feels like you need to be gentle. It is an Ice Warrior? God knows. Because he looks like he's a plastic blow mold. I love the Ice Warrior. He's one of my favorite Doctor Who villains, but I think you have to be very careful with him. I don't think he could take a fall. Here we go, one of my favorite Doctor Who novels, because I picked that up when I was a kid through like the, I can't remember what it's called, but you got these flyers at school and you could order books from them, and they always took like 3 months of the books to come in, but Dinosaur Invasion was one of those I got when I was a kid. I mean, Doctor Who taught me how to read. 10th Planet. Oh, one of my favorite figures of all time. Oh, and look at this bad boy. Tarman Super 7. Oh. All right, I know which stand we're at. We are at the Waikato Comics, comics and collectibles stand. These are guys that I missed last time I did a show. Let's see if we got any complete. Dengar I already have. That Bush isn't complete. So no, it doesn't look like a lot of their Star Wars is complete, but I mean, hey. Oh, what's that? That is a Luke. Oh, Hoth Rebel Soldier. I have to check if that's complete. Might be. What's the price on it? 35, seems fair. Seems fair if it's complete. We'll come back. No spend, no spend. Let's go and look before we buy anything. Wow, foot roll flats. What are these? Are these sticker sheets? These might be... Alright, that might be something to come back to, because sticker sheets for foot roll flats that are still in one piece, that seems pretty good. Here we go, classic.
That one's 80 as well.
Yeah, that's in the box. It's alright, videoing first, coming back for shopping later. But that is nice. The gift pack is actually pretty good condition. So this is cool. These gift packs usually are completely trashed or rusty, so that's not bad. That's good. That's all right. Let's think about that one. What is this? Adventure 2000. Okay, if that's price tag, it's probably worth that. Matchbox Missile Launcher Adventure 2000 Rocket Striker. Yeah, probably out of my budget, unless that's $24. I assume it's going to be $240. Very cool toy though. Oh, here we go. All right, I had to put. Oh, there we go. Some vintage superpowers. Karate Kid. You do not see Karate Kid in New Zealand. Well, not that I know about. Ooh, the Astro Viper on card. Wow, I think I might have had that figure. I do not know. Or maybe a friend had that figure. All right, this has got some great vintage stuff here. Wow. Oh, yeah, look at that style. Yeah, I think $100 for these. I assume they're all complete. I mean, they're not on card, but they do have a card. That's pretty good. Mad Balls? Well, these aren't Mad Balls, but Crazy Balls, man. I never had Mad Balls or anything like that as a kid. I know they're super popular now. Now these are all, look at that, these are classic, absolutely beautiful vintage Masters of the Universe. I cannot collect another line, and I suppose at the same time I never got any Motu figures, so I don't know. A lot of my collecting is based on what I loved as a kid. I never had He-Man. They do have a couple of things in the stand like that. I really do want to get one of those battle damaged Skeletors and the He-Man that goes along with it. And maybe, I think his name is Mosquito. He's the one that has like the blood in his chest. I remember playing with that for a long time. There we go. That seems good. I do have a Grizzlor at home that I'm due to unbox. Okay. Oh, man, they have quite a few battle. I wonder how much a Mosquito goes for. Or does the blood dry up in the Mosquito? There's the He-Man as well. Oh, I cannot jump into more figures. Alright. Definitely hitting up another die-cast section. Wow, these are cool. Am I attracted to them because they're buses and they're kind of cheap? These seem to be Japanese buses. That is something you don't see every day. Assume that's an example of them. That is very strange. But somehow, I don't know. Why am I intrigued by Japanese buses? Wow. I did not know that about myself. Finding out something new every day. Oh, excuse me. And we are back at the studio. It was a great event. The Waikato Comic Toys and Games Fair was definitely an A+ in my book. So glad we made the trip down. So yeah, hopefully I'll try and get in contact with the organizer, and they may have more scheduled in the future. We'll definitely be there. But yeah, keen to catch up with them and talk to them about the event. But here, of course, we have my fairly modest haul from the event. So wasn't looking to spend big. I kind of say that all the time. But, you know, I found some items that I really liked. So first of all, you saw in the video, we found a bunch of these Snoopy PVCs. absolutely adore this one. Like, for example, this one's really cool because it's a sports one, it's a javelin thrower, and he actually has his accessory with him. So most of these are sports, except this one here, which is Snoopy's cousin, whose name I forget, but always loved this figure with his mustache and hat, so that was really cool. Now, we did pick up a bunch of Smurfs as well. Well, not a bunch of Smurfs, but this little wizard one is the my particular favorite. All those great condition on those Smurfs. Could have picked up a second one, but I don't need to get extras. I have no idea who this one is. Maybe some kind of New Year's, ringing in the New Year's Smurfs. And an Easter Smurf, which apparently are quite rare, but they're known to be bootlegged. So go do a little bit of research into this one. Picked up just a solitary Funho scraper. It's a bit dirty, but the paintwork, it's in excellent condition, so that was a good pickup. Found this little Kiwi folk policeman. Again, he needs a good clean, but it's one that I don't have. And Lord, I need to do this Kiwi folk video sometime because I've got so many of them now. And over here, we picked up the Goodnight Kiwi. This is the old mascot of TVNZ. This is, there's a little cartoon of the Goodnight Kiwi and his cat going to sleep when TV went off the air when I was a kid. Yeah, TV did go off the air when I was a kid. So yeah, this is my modest little haul. Now, I've got one big thing, so let's go to the big item I got. All right, here we go. This is my bigger purchase of the day. I got a Viewmaster Disney Favorites gift pack. Really pleased to have this. I really love Viewmaster. It's something I had as a kid. If you don't know what these are, they were little picture viewers. They came with little reels, and you put them in the Viewmaster, and they showed them in kind of 3D. So they did lots of movies. Disney, obviously one of them. Scenes from around the world. And this is a gift pack, so I really love this because this is in really great condition. These often turn out to be rusty or really damaged, and this one is not. Seller had a price tag of $80 on it, which is, I think, pretty good price, but the Viewmaster inside doesn't work. It's slightly broken. There's a spring broken in it, so she gave it to me for a discount, so that's always appreciated. But yeah, this is really good condition. So the lid comes off here. In it, we have this is the packaging for the reel, so Cinderella in this case. Little plastic holder to keep the Viewmaster, and then we have the classic red and white Viewmaster. So unfortunately, this doesn't work, so I really love Viewmaster. Look, this is a little holder for the reels, Disney favorites. You open this up. So there we go. Oh, there's a bunch of reels. I haven't actually looked at all the reels that are inside it. This is actually the first time taking a look. So if you don't know Viewmaster, reel goes in the top. So the fault with this is that it doesn't move the reel round, so the little spring is broken. But I really love Viewmaster because it's something that's not replicated in modern toys, like action figures and stuff like that. Yeah, they still exist, but Viewmaster doesn't really have a place in the world anymore. Okay, so that was my haul. Again, great event. We will be down for the next one. So we've got plenty of toy hunting videos coming up. We've still got my Armageddon video to do. We're going to have a video from the Taupo Collectible Show soon. And also last weekend, we were at the Retro event. So it's toy hunting, toy hunting, toy hunting. Better Story Circle Toys. Give us a like, subscribe, drop us a comment. We will catch you next week.